Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. Today we're going to be making a braised chicken with mushrooms, red wine, and garlic. Yummy, yummy. My friend Jerri-Ellen over at Cooking with the Neighbors, she has a great channel. She actually this past week posted basically this recipe. I am changing some of the things that she did. She did it in a crock pot. I don't actually own a crock pot, so we're just doing it in a pan and braising it. I've switched a couple things around in the recipe, but very, very similar to what she did. Kind of it is definitely a copycat of what she did. I'm just changing a couple minor things. Anyway, we'll jump right in. I have 2 chickens plus a couple extra legs. I have a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, 6 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3 sprigs of basil chiffonade cut. I have 5 tablespoons of chicken base, 2 large onions chopped up, 5 small carrots, or 5 medium carrots I should say, sliced, 12 cloves of garlic chopped. I have about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds of potatoes, just cut in half, washed and cut in half. Jerri did not add potatoes, but I love potatoes, and if I'm making a stew, I gotta have my potatoes. And I have about 2.5 pounds of mixed shiitakes and creminis. I have a lot more mushrooms than she did. I love mushrooms. That's one of the things that grabbed me when I saw this recipe. I love mushrooms, so I figure how bad could it be? Chicken with lots of mushrooms, some potatoes and vegetables has to be good. We're gonna jump right in and start cooking. I just put my pan on high. We're gonna season both sides of the chicken with some salt and pepper. We're going to turn it over and do the same, season it. I don't know if I mentioned, I have 1 cup of, I'm using a Cabernet Sauvignon, she used a Merlot, so you can go either way. And I have 12 ounces of tomato paste. I don't think I'm going to be using the whole thing, but probably about 3/4 of it. And let's add a little bit of oil to our pan, not too much. And we're going to get this to smoking hot. As soon as it starts to smoke, we're going to start sauteing off our chicken. So as you can see, our pan is now smoking hot. And we're just going to brown this on both sides, and then I'm going to do the other batch. Once your chicken has been seared, the next thing that we'll do is add our onions. And there are carrots. And we're going to saute this out for about 3 or 4 minutes. Actually, probably about 5 minutes. I just put my onions and carrots in, but if you look, it's actually starting to burn. So I'm gonna deglaze a little bit. I'm gonna deglaze again later on, but I just want to get some of this burnt off because I really don't want it to burn very badly. So I just figured I'd show you that. Our carrots and onions have been cooking for probably right about 4 or 5 minutes. And at this point, I'm gonna add our garlic. And I'm gonna cook this out for just probably about a minute, minute and a half. My garlic's been cooking for about a minute, and I'm going to deglaze this a little bit more. Actually, fully. Once the bottom of your pan is clean, we're going to add our mushrooms and cook these out for probably right about 5 minutes. Oops, I was supposed to add the tomato paste before the mushrooms, but life will go on. We're just gonna add it now. All right. So anyway, we're gonna mix this up. And then after this, we're gonna add our chicken back in. Here, I'll get this mixed and then we'll go from there. The next thing we're gonna do is add our chicken back in. Try to put it on the bottom. Actually, you know something? I'm gonna add my water to this first. I had 8 cups of water. I just added 5 cups. We give this a good mix. While we're doing this, we'll add our chicken base in. We'll add our seasonings in. And we'll add our basil in. And And while this is coming up to a simmer, I'm going to add our chicken in. And again, I add the rest of our water, so 8 cups in total. I just added 2 more tablespoons of chicken base because I tasted it and it wasn't very strong at all. And I'm also going to pour potatoes in and bring this up to a simmer. So I have 2 tablespoons of cornstarch I mixed with 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to mix this in. Just give it a really good stir. And then, as you can see, it's just coming up to a simmer. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cover this and I'm going to put it in a 400-degree oven. I'm guessing for an hour, but we will see exactly. And I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Our chicken stew is now done. Eating with mushrooms. Looks delicious. I'm gonna plate this up and I'll show you what it looks like. And the chicken's actually falling off the bone, so you know this is gonna be good. Our chicken stew is now finished and I put it on a plate. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. Before I dig in, I did want to once again thank Jerri-Ellen for the inspiration. Check out Cooking with the Neighbors, really great channel, good friend. And dinner's gonna be served in about 2 minutes. Can't wait. Well, this just like falls off the bone. If you look at it, literally just falls off. It's gonna be delicious. Cheers. Wow. Really, really, really good. Has great flavor. Taste the mushrooms, taste seasonings. Just really, really nice dish. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please tell me what type of stews you like to make. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.